Good morning. Welcome to Life with me, Mia.
Currently making a cup of tea, but we're doing fresh ginger, fresh lime, and then we'll put a dash of honey in.
Basically today I wanted to show you guys a very special, is it a gift, a present? Something very special that was made for me by TaylorMade, and I've been meaning to tell you and show you for so long, and I honestly just haven't got around to doing it. And it's a tour bag, and it's a very special tour bag because it's a personalized one and it's been hand created pretty much. So that is the main purpose of this video. However, before I show you this very special tour bag, in fact, I'll probably show you my whole tour bag collection. I'm not a hoarder as well, even though this will, when I show you my tour bag, it will look like I'm the world's biggest hoarder. I'm actually very minimalistic and I like to have weekly cleanses all the time. But when it just comes to golf and golf memorabilia and all the stuff that I've done, I just can't help but keep it because it's just cool. It's just cool.
Our flat also has a hot water tap, which is pretty cool. This is my cup of lime ginger honey tea. Doesn't look much, but it tastes amazing.
I do feel like I should be giving you a life update because so much has happened in the past month. It's been insane. And obviously, I feel like I don't really do vlogs anymore, as in like a day in my life, what's going on, and I feel like I should definitely do it because, let's be real, I'm gonna be real with you, it is really hard to film golf videos over winter in England, just putting it out there. I really struggle with it because I don't really like playing in the cold and I don't really like playing in the rain. I love playing in the sun. I love playing in the warmth, just don't enjoy playing in bad weather. And also on top of that, I have quite a lot of jobs that I do as well. And I also have a billion other hobbies. So I'm kind of thinking about bringing the vlog life back, especially because I've got quite a few like big things in my life happening or coming up. So for example, moving house. Me and Ollie are looking at getting like a little flat for the time being, because obviously this is a rental. We want to move somewhere where we can kind of do it ourselves, call it our own, and then we'll go and get like another property. We also just got engaged. So we've got to plan a wedding, which is another big, why is life so expensive? That is another big thing that we have to sort and organise. Obviously I do all my presenting gigs and stuff on top of that. So I've just got back from the Singapore Grand Prix. So I am honestly like really badly jet lagged. 4 AM waking up every day, feel absolutely exhausted, like I can't do anything by about 6 PM. It's really not quite that ideal. I've got Austin in 3 weeks. Then we also have, I think, Las Vegas. We'll find out. But basically, long story short, I do presenting and content at the F1 races. Not all of them, I only work like 3 or 4 races a year, but who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen in future? If you guys wanna hear about the like engagement, birthday surprise, everything that Ollie did for me, then let me know and I'll do like a video all about it. Just don't know if you guys really care or want to hear. But if you do, I will do a video for you because it's so cute. He's like the sweetest person ever and the most thoughtful, and I'm just so grateful for him. You let me know because I won't otherwise. I'm like the worst person. I could just like never tell anyone anything and just kind of keep it in my heart. But unless people ask me and say they want to hear it, or basically you have to ask me, because if you don't ask me, I'll be like, you don't care. And I'd rather show you just my tour bags and just my golf balls in my golf room, because that's the way we roll. Also, new hobbies, well, not really new hobbies, but like paddle, tennis. If we go out to the UAE this winter, which will be unreal because then I can actually film golf videos for you guys. I'm gonna go back on the cricket bowling sessions with Ollie, which were hilarious on social. Those videos cracked me up because I was just so awful. Like, I couldn't have been any worse. I was really bad, but it's not making me give up. And I'm never gonna use my cricket skills, but it's just kind of fun trying to pretend to be a cricketer with a professional cricketer. Also want to do baseball training because apparently that's really good for your golf swing. So that could be another activity. Anyway, let's go take a look at my tour bags, my golf room. It's not really a golf room, it's our dining room, which has loads of rubbish in it. Not rubbish, loads of memorabilia. It's a golf room. Well, it was a dining room and now it's a golf room. Okay guys, just caveating, this room is chaotic, it is messy. So just imagine it's like really neatly organized and super tidy because we just have nowhere to put it. We are literally popping out the seams of our flat.
So basically this is the room you guys see on social. These are all my tour bags. I'll go through them all in a second, but you can kind of see And then we have, this is just all cricket. We just have a ton of cricket stuff. I've got a couple more golf bags there. Loads of cricket, golf stuff. I bought this for Ollie. It's a Lego Jeep. He's not opened it yet, but I kind of want to open it myself. This is like a section of, I honestly have no idea what. Loads of golf head covers, my golf clubs, Ollie's golf clubs, golf balls, cricket bats. There is just a lot going on here. And then we've got loads of golf shoes in these cupboards as well. As you can tell, this room is pretty chaotic. I'm going to walk you through my golf bags and then I'm going to show you the golf bag that I wanted to share with you for this video. It's so cool. I'm going to walk you through my golf clubs now. So this one is kind of just all my old golf clubs. They've all been custom fit to me. These are a mix of woods, hybrids, all of that. And then I basically just shove any golf towels I get given or I collect over my time on here too. This one's pretty fancy. It's a Rolex golf towel. Pretty special. And yeah, there's basically just a bunch of other stuff. I don't know if you guys remember this golf bag design. Los Angeles is one of the majors that was played in LA. Again, this has got a ton of really random golf stuff in. This is just a driver head in here that I didn't have anything to put it on, so it's just kind of stuck in a head cover. This is an Oracle Red Bull Racing driver, still in the wrap, never been used. And this is my old Stealth 2. My old Stealth 2. This is actually one of my favourite golf bags. It's one of the Masters tour bags. It is stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I literally love it so much. I love the colour of it. It's beautiful. These are my old Stealth irons. All were custom fit to me, and then a few of Ollie's old clubs. This tour bag was for the 150th British Open tour bag. It's actually quite an interesting colour. It's one of those I think grows on you. And then brown is like, I mean, brown's brown, right? You know when you go in like colour phases, I kind of quite like the brown at the moment. I think it's quite cool. And I love the kind of colours and sheen and all of that on it. It's nice. It's even got this like brown tartan to it. In here's a mix of old wedges. I've got a left-handed one because at one point I thought I wanted to try and learn to play golf left-handed as well. And obviously that's not really happened. And yeah, just a mix of old ones. This one's from like the BMW PGA Championship. Just different wedges from different points of my life. My very first putter that I ever played with, it's an Odyssey White Hot under here, so that was my first ever putter. But now I play with the TaylorMade Juno, which is unbelievable. This tour bag here, can't even remember. I feel like I should really remember all these tour bags. This is a Women's Open tour bag. All right, so that was for the Women's Open. It's actually really nice colour. I quite like the red and white contrast. I love the gold on top here. These are Ollie's old clubs before he changed to the TaylorMades. And yeah, they're just all his old clubs. Very useful. This is the most useful bag ever because it is just filled with golf umbrellas and the best kind of umbrellas you could possibly ever get. Because golf umbrellas will protect you from all the rain throughout the whole street and you'd probably knock every single person out because they're just so big. And they're pretty sturdy, especially when it's like windy and rip. Golf umbrellas are just the best. This is a pretty iconic tour bag. It's an open tour bag. British Open, obviously the yellow, the blue. It's exactly like the scoreboard. I feel like that's quite obvious, quite memorable. And then this is a US Open. Okay, apologies for the change of lighting in here. It is really dark and grey outside, so I've had to turn on the lights. Now we look like we're in golden hour, so you win some, you lose some. The weather is just so bad. This is exactly why I can't film golf videos in England over winter, because it's just minging. I don't think you can even see how much it's raining, but it's really raining. So this golf bag I'm not going to show you yet because it's the super special one. All these golf bags don't have anything in them. This one's the PGA Championship tour bag. He is really pretty. He's blue and white. And this is just a silver QI10 Max tour bag, which I'm pretty sure has my name on it somewhere. Now that is nice from TaylorMade. QI10 tour bag, not Max, sorry, with my name on it, which I hide. This is the most recent British Open tour bag. You can't really see the colour in this light. Yeah, you can't see the colour. This light's not really doing anything, but it's a really nice purple. Think Cadbury's chocolate kind of purple with nice gold. This one's another really nice tour bag. This is a Women's US Open tour bag. It's got quite a lot of cool designs on it. It's actually really nice. I like this one. Just like all the like intricate details. And this is from the most recent Women's British Open. It's very Scottish. I usually do reels on social about kind of what's gone into the design of the bag, how they've come up with it. Just because I personally find it really interesting. It's like artwork, but then someone explaining the artwork to you, and then it makes it even, I don't know, it just makes it a bit nicer to know what like the artist thought when they were trying to create it. That's kind of why I try and do it on social, because I personally find it interesting and I like sharing things that I find interesting. And also I like learning and I like sharing the things I learn. That's something it's not like that's just something that makes me tick. And then I also really like this bag. I've had this for ages, but I've just put all my golf balls in here and bits and bobs like teas, etc. But it's got my name on and it is super cute. It's a little caddy den. I love it. Okay, now I'm going to talk to you about this showstopper piece. I wish the lighting was better, but alas, we can't do anything about it. I don't know why I'm bent down sat on the floor for this. Can't even see it. But basically, this tour bag was designed for me. It's all about my golf journey. It's been created by a lady called Linda, who's a designer over at TaylorMade. And she's hand painted, is it paint? Drawn? I don't really know. Hand painted and drawn this whole bag. There's so much on it. I'm going to go through everything, but it's the most incredible, special gift I've ever received in my whole golf career, to be honest with you. The thing about me, I am a huge fan of like thoughtful things. I love thought. So when anyone spends time thinking about something, putting something together, like literally this, she spent so much time creating it, making it, thinking of the ideas, making it happen. Like I can't be any more grateful for it. So, and also just to say, huge thank you to everyone at TaylorMade, huge thank you to Linda from TaylorMade. Doing things like this, literally, I can't tell you how warm my heart feels. Like I've never felt so much love from a brand by doing something so special. Like this is a genuine piece of artwork I'm going to keep for the rest of my life. It's literally tells my kind of whole golf journey and story and everything so well. I can't. I just love it. It's just so super kind, super lovely. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling and I'm going to actually talk through the bag because you can just tell I'm very grateful. I'm very, very grateful. All right, so key piece here is this. It says January 2020 Insta, because that is when I first started my golf Insta account. And it's even got here, it says at Miaella X as well. So Miaella X, because Miaella Baker is my name. So Miaella, and then the X. I don't know why I put an X. Just did. It was meant to be cute. Was it meant to be cute? Like Miaella X? I don't know, it's not cute. But anyway, I feel like I can't change it. So we're just kind of rolling with it. If I could change it, I'd probably just change it. If I could change it, I'd change it to Mia. But obviously that's not going to be possible. So Miaella X it is. March 2021. So March 2021 was the year I signed with Adidas. That's pretty special because obviously Adidas is such a huge iconic brand, and as someone who loves sport, to then work with a brand like them is super, super cool. I mean, it's amazing to be able to work in fashion full stop. I love to have a real input into the designs and talking to the design teams and working really closely with the brands. And I feel like as much as I can do that with someone, the better. So yeah, that was cool because I really was able to kind of get into the nitty gritty with them when I first started, give them feedback on all their clothes, really help develop their clothes for future. And that's very fulfilling for me. I love that type of thing. I love working. Let's put it out there. I love working. I don't know if you guys remember when I wrote a children's book. Well, I wrote a children's book. I actually want to write more. I'm just kind of figuring out the best way to do it because last time when I wrote it, I sold like a bunch to a retailer, but I kind of struggled to then know how and where to sell it beyond that. And so I'm working with some people now who can kind of help me develop my authoring journey. Basically, I want to write them. I just don't know how to sell them, and I don't really have an interest in trying to find like distributors. I just want to write them and I want to create them for people and I want them in people's hands, but that kind of bit to get it in their hands is the bit I'm lacking. Honestly guys, I can't handle this crazy weather. It's now sunny. Anyway, back to where we were. I can't even remember because my camera died also. So anyway, we're talking about my books. Oh yeah, I was saying, basically, it's better to employ people for things you don't know how to do yourself, because you should do what's best for your skill sets, and then someone else can do what's best for their skill sets, and then together you're just gonna do great things. Guys, if you don't know me, I love ice cream, so there had to be an ice cream on here. And as sad as I am, one of my favourite flavours is just vanilla ice cream. Do you know what I also really like? I love Haagen-Dazs cookies and cream. I also really like caramel choo choo from Ben & Jerry's, and I also really like cookie dough from Ben & Jerry's, and yeah, they're probably my favourite. Here we've got a piano, and it says I Giorni, which is a piece by Einaudi, which is one of my favourite all-time piano pieces to play. Literally love it. It sounds amazing, and it makes me really happy every time I play it. No matter how many times I played it, I literally love it. So that's why that's on there, because it's just a piece. Oh, it even says by Ludovico Einaudi here. It's just a beautiful piece if you've never had it. I'm pretty sure you must have had it. Here we've got May 2022, hosted first of many women's golf events. So that was the first event I ever did, where I invited loads of girls to go down to a golf simulator place called Pitch. And I was actually overwhelmed with how many girls that came. Loads of my partners came as well, and they were blown away by how many young women who were just enjoying golf. It was one of the most fun evenings, and from then on I feel like so many people have done more women's golf events, and so many brands have put on like super fun women's golf events, and I feel like it's kind of sparked this new wave of, I don't know, like gatherings and getting togethers in England. Anyway, it was just a super memorable moment for me. Still makes me very happy to think about, and I hope all you girls and guys are still meeting up and have made like lifelong friends and playing golf together and playing other sports together, other hobbies. I mean, I have a bazillion other hobbies. I really should share more of that because I'm a bit of a weirdo. I just like to do so many things. Anyway, moving on. This is a very key, important part. At the bottom, we've got April 2022 signed with TaylorMade. They are my favourite brand. I literally love golf clubs. Their golf clubs so much. I love everything about them. The people are so nice. That's another thing. I like working with amazing, kind, nice people. I would go above and beyond. I would do anything and everything to help someone if you're nice. Like, I just don't see why I wouldn't. So the people at TaylorMade, they're just the nicest people ever. I love working with them. I just love everything they do. And I love that they listen. They're like a big team who listen to you and take your advice, or I don't know, they're just really nice. And then here is the Staff Club, which was the main club at the time. That was pretty much the club I was playing with when this bag was made. So yeah, this is how long I've been trying to tell you guys about this creation, this piece of art. It's been too long. And then I actually asked if all of the team could actually sign my bag. So I wanted them to all sign my bag, just so I could have like a lasting memory of everyone who was there throughout my time at TaylorMade. Not that I'm not leaving TaylorMade, guys, I'm still with TaylorMade, but I just wanted everyone to like put a piece of themselves into this, because it is art. On the back we have this, obviously that's the strap. It says Mia Baker in beautiful calligraphy, and it is stunning, and Linda is so talented. Actually, I would love to do this as well. Apparently it's actually really, really hard because you have to keep it quite taut. Apparently it's really tricky. BMW, well, I don't know why I'm doing this on the floor, but we've also got BMW PGA Pro-Am September 2023. It's when I played in that. And then I think on the other side, when I won longest drive as well at the BMW PGA, which is wild to think, but pretty cool. Pretty cool accolade to have. What else on here? Oh, this one's nice. So March 2022, caddied for Anne Van Dam. So I caddied on tour for her. She did quite well actually. I've actually caddied for her a couple of times, and it's always been so much fun. Although carrying that bag for 4 days is actually really hard. I don't know how people do it. I literally love Anne so much. Actually, I love all the girls on tour. They're just the nicest, kindest, fun people to be around, especially when you're traveling a lot. It's actually very lonely. So when you kind of go as a group and you're there with them, it just makes everything so much better and so much more fun. Oh yeah, February 2022 was the launch of my podcast Unsussed, which kind of stopped doing.
I have not got time to do it. So I'm trying to do maybe more vlogs. We're going to see what's going to work, because it is so hard to keep up with all the different socials. Like there's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, filming golf videos, doing my presenting, wanting to do like more books, wanting to literally like doing live stuff that we obviously don't share online, and it's just a lot. So anyway, that kind of stopped for a little bit, but it's still a really nice memory of something that I've done. Okay, I love avocado. I'm so basic, I love avocado. So we've got avocado on toast. I also am obsessed with mango. I think 99% of the Mia Baker population knows that I love mango so much. So we have a mango here. What's this? June 2022. I won on the LET Aramco Team Series. Wow, that was an iconic moment in my golf. I wasn't a very good golfer, I'm not gonna lie, but I did do some very, very, very handy things that helped our team win. So I've got a little trophy that is over there. Technically, I won on the Ladies European Tour, even though I was an amateur and not a very good amateur. And this is the putter, my TP Juno putter that I used to hole the putt that got us into the playoff so that we could eventually win. So this is actually chamomile flower. So I love chamomile tea. It's like one of my favourite things to drink. Obviously ginger, honey, lemon. I like to make Ollie mint and honey tea because that's what he really likes. I also love chamomile. So I actually, fun fact about me, I drink caffeinated drinks, but I try not to drink too many after midday. So I have my herbal teas. And this is a chamomile plant because I love my herbal teas. This is a Sony A7, so this is one of the cameras I film with. I have quite a lot of cameras. We invest in a lot of cameras, and then I just ended up going back to this Canon G7X that I'm filming with right now. So who knows? I may be on an iPhone tomorrow. You never know. Just switches and changes. But this is a Sony A7. It's also a really nice camera. I would highly recommend it. And then this is kind of to represent me traveling around the world, which I've done a lot, which is actually quite crazy because I never thought I would travel this much around the world. And that, my friends, is this beautiful tour bag that was designed and created by Linda, and I'm very, very grateful. So I hope you loved it as much as I love it.
It is just an absolute masterpiece. Literally one of my favourite pieces of art that I own.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this little tour bag vlog that I did. If you would like to see anything else specific or have questions about things that have happened, whether you want to know about the engagement, whether you want to know about my birthday, if you want to know about the F1, if you want to know about hobby, blah, 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 anything, let me know. Please write in the comments below and I will read them, and then I will try and film something that you guys find interesting. Otherwise, I'll just end up filming like bits and bobs about my life, or whether you find it interesting or not. And I apologise in advance for that. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a lovely day, and I will catch up with you very, very soon. Bye.